Good morning, students. Our today's topic is an essay on national prejudices. The essay is written by Oliver Goldsmith. This essay is included in the syllabus of BA Part, first paper, second. There is an introduction of the writer Oliver Goldsmith. Oliver Goldsmith was born on 10 November 1728 and he died on 4th April 1774. He was an Irish novelist, essayist, playwright, and poet. He was educated at the Trinity College Dublin. He was awarded the degree of Doctor of Medicine, but he never practiced as a doctor. He travelled to Europe in 1756 and eventually settled in London. He worked as a writer and was friends with the artistic and literary luminaries of the time, including Samuel Johnson, James Boswell, Sir Joshua Reynolds, and Edmund Burke. Goldsmith is author of many writings. His famous essay collection, The Citizen of the World, was published in 1762. He wrote the novel The Vicar of Wakefield. His plays include The Good-Natured Man and She Stoops to Conquer. His poetry collection includes Traveller or a Prospect of Society that was published in 1764, an elegy on the death of a mad dog published in 1766, The Deserted Village, a poem, was published in 1770. In the first paper we have done a poem, The Village Schoolmaster, that is taken from The Deserted Village. The essay on national prejudice. It was first published in the British magazine in August 1760. Here Goldsmith argues that it is possible to love one's own country without hating the natives of other countries. Here we can compare Goldsmith's thought on patriotism with Max Eastman's extended definition in What is Patriotism. According to Goldsmith, patriotism is not loving one's country and hating others' country. It is that we should call ourselves as a citizen of this whole world. So here he gives a maxim, that is citizen of the world. We will understand the essay by reading the text line by line. The essay begins as I am one of that sauntering tribes of mortals who spend the greatest part of their time in taverns, coffee houses, and other places of public resort, I have thereby an opportunity of observing an infinite variety of characters, which to a person of contemplative turn is a much higher entertainment than a view of all the curiosities of art or nature. Here, Goldsmith says that he belongs to a sauntering tribe. Sauntering tribe are the tribes which move from one place to other place. We can call them wandering tribes. So he is a person who belongs to wandering tribe of human beings, and these tribes spend the greatest part of their time at public places, coffee houses, tavern, and that's why the writer got opportunity of observing a variety of characters, because he visited from place to place and he observed a lot of characters. And this thing, observing the variety of characters, is a matter of higher entertainment for a person of contemplative turn. Here Goldsmith calls himself as a thoughtful person, and for him it is a matter of entertainment to view different type of characters. He says for other people the curiosities of art or nature are the matter of entertainment, but for a thoughtful person like Goldsmith, The observation of different type of characters, different type of people is the matter of much higher entertainment. In one of these my late rambles, I accidentally fell into the company of half a dozen gentlemen who were engaged in a warm dispute about some political affair. Here, Goldsmith talks about an incident. He tells us that in one of these my late rambles means travel. He tells his experience that during a journey he accidentally fell into the company of six gentlemen and they were busy. These six people were busy in a dispute and they were disputing about some political topic. And because their sentiments or their thoughts were equally divided, it means that out of six, three people were of one side of the debate and three were on other side. That's why they referred Goldsmith for the decision of the debate, and by doing so he naturally became the part of that conversation. So what happens next? Amongst a multiplicity of other topics, we took occasion to talk of the different characters of the several nations of Europe. These six gentlemen and Goldsmith, they talked about many topics. And while talking, they also talk about the different characters of the several nations of Europe. When one of the gentlemen, cocking his head and assuming such an air of importance as if he had possessed all the merit of English nation in his own person, he declared, among those six people, one of the gentlemen, he gave an air of importance as he wants to show that he is an Englishman and he is having all the merits of an Englishman in his personality. And while showing this, he declared that the Dutch were a parcel of avaricious wretches, the French a set of flattering sycophants, that the Germans were drunken sots and beastly gluttons, and the Spaniards proud and haughty and surly tyrants. He here declares about the people of other nations of Europe. He talks about Dutch, that they are greedy people. He talk about French people, that they are flatterers. And about Germans, he says that they are drunken and they are glutton people, they eat too much. And about Spaniards, he says they are proud, they are haughty, they are tyrants. But as far as bravery, generosity, clemency, all these virtues are concerned, the English excelled all the world. If we talk about the generosity, clemency, or any other virtue, according to this gentleman, all these virtues, all these good qualities are present in an Englishman. And here we can see this person is appreciating his own country